Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Welcome back, fellow Night Radiants, to the channel. And today we have another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. And today I ran across the junkyard and found a Aston Martin DBS. And I thought to myself, okay, I really have to have it. And I looked in the engine bay and we are going to work on a V12 engine. So this is definitely going to be a project of its own. And I see a nice drive shaft. And this is definitely going to be a complex car, so let's get right into the workshop, shall we?
5 minutes later.
So unfortunately, we have to revive this Aston Martin DBS. Well, unfortunately, it is not, because we got to keep it, I think. Although we can probably make a little bit of profit out of it, I really want to restore an Aston Martin. So let's get right into stripping everything apart and let's do a weld job, shall we? Oh, this thing looks really, really bad. So let's get right into it. The Aston Martin DBS is a Grand Tourer based on the DB9 and manufactured by the British luxury automobile manufacturer Aston Martin. Aston Martin has used the DBS name once before in the 1967 to 1972 Grand Tourer Coupe. The modern car replaced by the 2004 Vanquish S as the flagship of the marque. The DBS ended production in 2012 and was succeeded by the second generation of the Vanquish. The DBS was officially unveiled at the 2007 Pebble Beach concours The Elegance on 16th of August 2007, which features a brand new exterior color which has been called Lightning Silver. Deliveries of the DBS began in the first quarter of 2008. And there we go, it is fully stripped out of all the parts. Now let's get the welder, shall we? And let's see if this puppy can be fully restored. Although for 1200 bucks a fully repaired body, that's not a lot of money for a DBS in my opinion. And it looks very nice with the black. Although I don't really like the green, although it's probably for like a special package. So let's get over towards the engine right now and let's see what we can do about it. So what kind of engine do we have? We have a V12 AM11, the DBS Volante. The convertible version of the DBS, called the DBS Volante, was unveiled at the 2009 Geneva Motor Show on March 1st, 2009. The DBS Volante included a motorized retractable fabric roof controlled by a button in the center console and can fold into the compartment located behind the seats in 14 seconds after the press of the button. The roof can be open or closed while at speeds up to 48 km/h or 30 mph. Apart from the roof, changes include new wheel designs available for both the coupe and the Volante versions, and a 2+2 seating configuration also available for both versions. Other features included rear-mounted 6-speed manual or optional 6-speed Touchtronic 2 gearbox, Bang & Olufsen Beo sound in-car entertainment system with 13 speakers, with a curb weight of 1,810 kilos, the Volante is heavier than the coupe due to the chassis stiffness modifications. The Volante accelerates from 0 to 100 km/h in 4.3 seconds and has a maximum speed of 307 km/h or 190 mph. Deliveries of the DBS Volante began in the third quarter of 2009. The limited edition carbon black UB 2010. In 2010, Aston Martin introduced two special versions of the DBS. Available for DBS and the V12 Vantage, the Carbon Black Edition includes unique carbon black paint work, as well as an orange and a grey Touchtronic gearbox, obsidian black or orange interior with lightweight seats. DBS UB 2010 Limited Edition is limited to 20 DBS Coupes and 20 DBS Volantes, versions of the DBS Coupe and Volante named after Dr. Ulrich Benz, the then CEO of Aston Martin Laguna Limited, commemorating the 20th year of his appointment. This edition came with the Touchtronic gearbox or a 6-speed manual gearbox upon request. Azurite black exterior color, blue brake calipers and a bronze colored interior, DBS UB 2010 limited edition was unveiled on the 80th Geneva Motor Show. And there we have it, the 6.0 liter V12 engine of the Aston Martin DBS. Wow, what an engine. Although kind of flat, to be honest. Like, oh, the top part is really flat. I really like it. And I also really like the fuel rail injections. Those were cross-patterned, and I find it very intriguing how that works. Okay, now let's get this engine over towards the new one. There we go, a fully 100% new engine, a V12 AM11. There we go. Oh, look at that powerhouse in there. Although I upgraded the parts that I could upgrade, so we definitely gotta make a lot of power. As you can see by the shiny parts, like the alternator, the throttle, the intake, etc. So yeah, we should definitely get some more power than what it is. It's currently 500 horsepower. I bet this will definitely gonna make at least 700 horsepower. At least, maybe even more. So now let's continue, shall we, on the bodywork. So we're going to first start with the back section of the vehicle, and it's probably going to be a lot of purchasing parts because it's a car from the junkyard. So let's get right into it, and yeah, let's see what we're gonna make of it. I am not sure about the color yet, but we will gotta find out later. So I will see you when it's done. Transmission. The DBS is equipped with a Graziano 6-speed manual transaxial initial launch gearbox and the optional 2-tronic 6-speed automatic transmission based on the same ZF transaxle unit that was developed for the DB9, was introduced in 2008. When fitted with the Touchtronic 2 transmission, the DBS has a heavier curb weight of 1,765 kilos. Handling. The DBS used the Aston Martin VH platform. Due to the structure, 85% of its weight of the car is kept between the wheels, which results in increased handling, responsiveness and feel during tight cornering. Aston Martin has also developed a adaptive damping system, or ADS, alters the suspension in order for the car to cope with the driver's desired driving mode according to the road/weather conditions. When turned on, the ADS automatically alters the suspension settings to ensure the driver has high levels of control of all time. Apart from the suspension getting stiffer, throttle and braking response is increased and steering is sharpened. The DBS was fitted with a Pirelli P0 tires developed especially for the car, along with a lightweight aluminum 20-inch wheels. To reduce weight, Aston Martin made extensive use of carbon fiber throughout the car. The bonnet, the boot, the front wing, the doors, openings surround, and the boot compartment were all made of carbon fiber. The carpets are also made by specially thin layered made from carbon fiber. The roof and the doors are made from aluminum. The result is a 30 kilo weight reduction as compared to the DB9. The car is also fitted with a carbon fiber splitter at the front wings to increase handling and the carbon fiber rear diffuser to increase high-speed stability. The brake discs are from carbon ceramic, which reduces the weight by 12.5 kilos. At the front, there are 398mm ventilated and drilled brake with 6-piston alloy monoblock calipers. At the back, there are 360mm ventilated and drilled brakes with a 4-piston alloy monoblock calipers. The interior. The interior of the DBS is a blend of carbon fiber, Alcantara, leather, wood, stainless steel, aluminium surfaces, depending on the buyer's specific options. The door panels are capped with carbon fiber or leather and utilize carbon fiber to pull the door. The fascia is a standard matrix alloy and iridium silver center console, or as an optional extra piano black fascia and central console. I'm not sure what it means, but it sounds really nice. Okay, so now the DBS is fully done. Well, you might be thinking, well, it got no wheels and tires. No problem, I got you covered. Although I'm going with the standard tires, I think with such a luxury brand, you should keep the standard rims on it. I had a little bit of puzzling because there were two sizes on the vehicle. In the rears you have the 295 30/20, and then in the front you have the 245 35s 20s. I don't really get it, to be honest, why the rear is a lower type of tire, and then the 35 is the height from this point right here. I don't know if you can see it, towards the top of the section where the tread starts. And I find it very strange why the rear is lower than the front, but hey, that's not my decision to make up. But I find it very strange. I was like looking at it and I was like, huh, how did that work? But nonetheless, let's continue, shall we? So now we got it fully ready. Wow, really nice car, to be honest. A really nice Porsche. It's not painted yet. That's because of the color difference. But now let's check if you have every part installed that we can. I think I forgot the license plates. Oh yeah, and I got to the interiors. And there we go. There we have it. The fully ready car, actually. Okay, now let's get it over towards the wheel alignment and headlight alignment, and I will see you in the paint shop.
One season later.
So here we are at the paint shop. So now let's see what kind of color do we want. Let's see. Okay, this is fully black. Okay, the green striping is gone. Thank you very much. I really don't like the... Okay, that's... Ooh, that's a really nice color. Green. Ooh, the British racing green. Very nice. Okay, let's go with the racing green. What kind of liveries do we have? So we got the green, lime green accents on the mirrors and the side and the grille. We got a full striping on the... I think... Okay, to be honest, this looks a really nice combination in my opinion. There we go. There we have it. Our painted car. Very nice. I could also paint the wheels, but I think the chrome or alloy color is very stunning against this color. So now let's go over towards the dyno where everybody is waiting for. So let's see. Okay, you making a lot of power. Are you sure? Yes, I want to make sure. So we make a standard of 510 horsepower at 6600 rpm, and we make 570 newton meters of torque at 5400-ish rpm. So let's see how much this increases. So the power is definitely going to be increased, and the torque is, it's saying at peak. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Whoa. I did not expect that. To basically get a 99% increase in power, and we basically make 1000 horsepower. Whoops. And 1100 newton meters torque. Oh my god. That was faster than I imagined. I was like, okay, 700 horsepower, should be good. And around, yeah, what was I thinking about the torque? I was maybe thinking that was factory power, factory torque, maybe around 750, 800-ish newton meters. But nope. 1000 horsepower and 1100 newton meters of torque. Oh my god. Okay, now let's move the car outside and it should be done. Wow. Okay, it is a very stunning car, to be honest. Although I'm not a big fan of the rear lights. Did I put those in actually? Yes, I did put them in. I think they could be like the solid red color. I think that would be much nicer, but I have to get used to this. But okay, now let's see. Start the car. Very nice. Okay, now the question is, do we want to keep it or we want to sell it? First of all, let's see how much money can we make. And we can make a total of 177,000, and we made a profit of 167,000. That's a lot of money, and that's basically what you can do with a junkyard car, to be honest. And although this is not a junkyard car anymore, this is a typically high range car, at least in my opinion, although they are very much above my pay grade, although it's a very nice car. So anyway, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this. And yeah, like, subscribe if you haven't already, that would be much appreciated. And if you have any tips, tricks, or just something you want to say, please leave it also down in the comments down below. That would be much appreciated. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a lovely day as always, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.